Pursuant to Section 69, subsection 10E, paragraph G of the Comedy Act, I declare that this is not the news. We are the Noose. Believing us is like believing Tanglin Secondary School is actually located at Tanglin Road. Any similarity to people, events, or pets is purely coincidental. And now, the news.
The headlines. The News has an exclusive expose on hawkers who pay people to queue at their stalls.
And Andre Chichak gets an exclusive interview with Tom Cruise in Los Angeles.
And are there enough good quality property agents in Singapore to serve the needs of home buyers? Hello everybody and welcome to the News. I'm Adrianna Wow. What the? Hey, do you know what's his name? The balding British guy is?
Oh, hello, I'm here. I'm sorry, I was just having a lovely snooze in my trailer.
Well, I always knew you were trailer trash.
Oh, stop talking about your mother. Well, anyway, have you tried out that super comfortable mattress that our kind sponsors have given us?
No, I'm a professional, not a tawdry twitch like you.
Oh, don't get your knickers in a knot. Good sleep is important. People spend thousands of dollars on their cars, yet spend so little time in it. Think about how much time you spend in bed. And I know you, Adrianna, spend an awful amount of time in many different beds.
You!
All right, on to our main story tonight.
The News has learned that some of these hawkers may be employing bogus customers to boost business. Here's Jacques Ooi with the scoop.
It's a common sight in hawker centers, food courts, and coffee shops around the island. Long queues at some stalls, no matter what time of the day. Take this famous Nasty Lemak stall in Adam Road Hawker Center. There is always a queue of at least 8 people waiting patiently to get their fix. But just take a look around this hawker center and you'll see at least 5 other stalls selling the same dish, but with no queue in front of them. So what makes people queue at this stall instead of others? Is it because it has been endorsed by every food show produced by Channel 5 in the last 5 years, which coincidentally are always hosted by Gurmit Singh and Michelle Chia? Perhaps, as we found out after intensive investigations of about 2 minutes, there might be a sneakier and far more insidious force at work.
Hello, my name is Chua En Lai and I am a professional queuer. I started a company called Long Queue For You, and the idea is that when I was watching a Channel U program called Buzzing Cashier, and I was thinking, how to rip them off, huh? And then I came up with this idea. When people see a long queue, they will automatically think that the food or whatever the store is selling is very, very good, and they will automatically join the queue also. I cannot, I'm not saying that all stores with queues do this, but at the same time, I cannot tell you which stores hire people like us. Every day, we will wait until there are about 4 or 5 people in the queue, and then we will join the queue one by one slowly. And our job is to ensure that there are at least 8 people in the queue at all times. When we get to the front of the queue, the store holder will give us a dummy packet of food. Inside got no food, only rubbish. And then we will take the packet and we will walk around the hawker center about 5 minutes, then we will come back and join the queue again. Sometimes I bring 3 or 4 different sets of clothes so that I will look like a different person.
These startling revelations came as a shock to many Singaporeans we spoke to.
Hey, really? Actually, tell you frankly, they cannot like that one, One day they do this and people complain, they get it big time, I tell you. I think I'm going to complain.
Huh? Really? But the nasi lemak so yummy. There are people pretending to queue. Like, Like the boss say, number 2 is number 1. I don't think it's real, right?
If they want to do that, let them do lah. I'm not worried. If they want to earn money like that, what can you do, kan? But I think the people queuing up like that, I think they all bodoh lah. Bodoh. Seriously, if what happen if in front of you got this one fella want to buy 20 packet? How? You cannot wait, right? You go to my stall, you don't have to wait. Nasi lemak is nasi lemak lah. It's not that you have to put in all this extra thing like what foie gras lah. Huh? Nasi lemak you got to put abalone. Don't have, right? It's simple, just standard. Okay, you got rice, and then you have this egg, ikan bilis. Sometimes you lucky got peanut lah, and then sambal. That's all. Same supplier, I tell you, same supplier, same father, same mother. Ceh, tengok that one, bodoh ni, bodoh ni one.
Well, there's definitely more than meets the eye as the news team continues to investigate this matter. This is Jacques Ooi reporting for the news.
Well, we're off for a quick commercial break. Be sure to join us in 2 minutes as we check in with Chichak reporting from Los Angeles with Tom Cruise.
Calm down. Oh, hello. Welcome back to the news.
In line with our promise of going international this season, finally, we sent one of our best reporters, the irrepressible Chichak, off to Los Angeles to find out what's happening there. Take it away, Andre. This one's for real.
Hello, Singapore. This is Chichak reporting live from Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. It's bustling right here in Hollywood, as you can hear. It's noisy, lots of cars, lots of people. I'm not sure if you can hear me back home, but I hope you can. Anyway, I'm standing right here in front of the Kodak Theater, which is where they have the annual Academy Awards every year. And beside the Kodak Theater is the Man's Chinese Theater, which was the place where they used to have the Academy Awards prior to the construction of the Kodak Theater. Well, if you're wondering why I'm here, no, I'm not here to find greener pastures, nor am I here to pick a fight with that Seth Rogen fella who made some really unflattering comments about my beloved country, Singapore. That's right. In fact, the only reason I am here is because the producers of the news felt that it would be a good idea to give their star reporter, that would be me, Chichak, a much-needed R&R session. And also, of course, to prove that we have truly fulfilled our promise of going international. Woohoo! Oh, look at that. So colorful. Go check it out. I just had the Hollywood experience. All right, Singapore, I'm very lucky today. I did meet a star, and guess who's here with me? It's Tom Cruise. How you doing, Tom?
Pretty well, thank you.
Now you're much taller in real life.
I'm 5'9".
Oh wow, you're tall. Okay, hey Tom, do you know anything about Singapore at all?
Not really, no.
No, where do you think Singapore is in the world?
On the map?
On the map. There you go. You see? He's smart. Yeah. Oh man, it is hot and noisy. Oh, are we recording? Okay. But since I'm here, I'm gonna find out for myself what the CRAZY Americans truly think about Singapore.
So far, so good.
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 All right, it's getting late, and I have a dinner appointment with Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes in their home. Oh, rhymes, huh? Anyway, I gotta go. This is Chichak, live in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. So long, folks.
3 seasons anchoring this show, and the furthest they've sent me is Raffles Place to shoot the breeze with some morning show clowns. Where's the love? Where is the RESPECT?
Oh, don't be such a sulk. All good things come to those who wait, even though I have been waiting forever myself. Anyway, it's time for our favorite segment. We are Singaporeans.
Yay.
The funny one.
Where is the Istana located?
Istana.
Somewhere around Singapore.
Istana is located. I have no idea.
Orchard Road, I don't know that side.
Istana. Orchard.
Wait, I know this at Dhoby Ghaut.
At the Dhoby Ghaut.
Plaza Singapura. Next to it. Yeah.
Oh, Plaza Sing there.
It's at the Istana is at Plaza Sing down there.
You like the Plaza Sing?
Near Dhoby Ghaut MRT station there.
Orchard.
Dhoby Ghaut.
Dhoby Ghaut.
Istana, Orchard.
Orchard.
Singapore.
Where?
Is Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong the eldest or youngest son of NM Lee Kuan Yew?
Oh my god, this one I don't know.
His eldest.
Not sure, should be eldest. Young eldest.
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 Is the eldest son, I think.
Eldest.
Elders.
The eldest.
Is the eldest.
The eldest.
Eldest.
Youngest. Oldest.
Now, we've all heard of OBS, right? The Outward Bound School.
Well, now that the 7th of May has come and gone, we can now tell you about the existence of yet another OBS. It's called the Office of Banned Scripts. Nida Goodwood tells us more.
Deep inside the walls of this media giant is a small room which often doesn't even get a second look. In fact, most people working here don't even know of its existence. The lettering on the door simply reads OBS. So, the Noose set out to discover what this room holds. Hello, anyone in there?
Yes. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what program is this? Are your scripts approved or not? Where's your pass? Where are you from?
We're from the Noose.
Channel News Asia.
Yes.
Oh, come on in.
So I'm here with Mr. Henry D.C. Tan. Mr. Tan, can you tell us what does OBS stand for?
OBS stands for Office of Banned Scripts. Do you know why we have such a department? Well, let me tell you. Because every now and then we'll have a smart aleck who thinks he's got a fantastic idea for a film script, and he's doing all of us a favor with his good sense of humor and his powers of observation, and he wants to put this content on national television. We cannot allow that. Huh? I mean, you can't just go around saying whatever you like on national television and think you can get away with it, you know?
Right, so is this room where you censor the scripts?
No. We don't like to use that word around here.
Room?
No, censor. Yeah, it's too harsh, you know, it's a bad word. We prefer to think of it as monitoring script standards. You see, we have a lot of writers who work here who don't quite see the big picture. You know, all these whippersnappers, whatever you call them, okay?
Whippersnappers.
Whippersnappers, that's right. They think they're very funny. You know, always making fun of people or making fun of some government policy, but not realizing that if you say whatever you like on national television, it can make life very difficult for some people. People like myself. I mean, if I allow this, my job will kena gantung, man.
So how do you decide which scripts to censor? I mean, monitor?
Very simple. That's a good question, actually. 3 criteria I have. The first is if the script is too clever, funny, or sarcastic, cannot. Secondly, if it makes our viewers face uncomfortable questions from their children, also cannot. And thirdly, if I don't understand it, definitely cannot.
As you can see, there are thousands of banned scripts in this office, spanning almost 45 years. We managed to speak to one writer here who feels the powers that be should loosen up.
Well, I decided to come back to Singapore after spending so many years abroad because I thought I can help develop the media industry. Oui. And at first I was very happy. Parce que they said you have to be very edgy, so that people will watch us. Oui? What rubbish! This cannot, that cannot. And the thing is, how do you be edgy if you don't want to jump off the cliff? Huh? This is ridiculous. Je ne comprends pas. I tell you, every day people complain, they write one letter, and everyone just they shiver with fear. They are such a coward. It's terrible. I am so upset. And also, you know, the price of wine here is very expensive. It's terrible. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
This is the office of approved scripts. I know what you're thinking. We are 2 scripts too many. If we continue like this, Singapore will be finished, man. Finished.
But... This is Nida Goodwood reporting for the Noose.
All right, it's time for another short break. Be sure to join us in 2 minutes for a look at why some home buyers are not very impressed by the quality of property agents in Singapore. Funny that. Hello, and welcome back to the news.
Our next story is something that most of you will be able to relate to. Property agents.
Well, you know what I hate about these agents? They always point out the bleeding obvious, like, oh, look, this is the balcony. Oh, look, this is the bedroom. Who are they to tell me that that is the bedroom? I can take the bed out of my bedroom and put it in the hall, and that would be my bedroom.
Easy, Tiger, easy. Such a bad temper you have. Anyway, with the property market in Singapore being as hot as it has been over the past few years, the number of real estate agents peddling their trade in the island have exponentially increased, and this has left many Singaporeans confused over the perceived lack of quality agents to assist them in their dream of home ownership. Here's Chichak with this report.
The housing market is flush with agents from so many different walks of life that it has become a little confusing for the prospective homeowner. We took to the streets to get the view from the real estate agent's perspective to see if the Singaporean consumer has a genuine case for concern when they claim that there is a dearth of proper real estate agents out there in the market.
I don't see how this can be true when there are so many good agents out there in the market. All my mummy's friends voted me the best, so I believe that must be true. So if you need help to find a good home for you and your family, please call 688-3888 and I will try to call you back during my recess or my CCA.
How can people complain about us, lah, brother? There are so many of us, lah, brother. You know why? Because we know and you know. We never die, lah, brother. We are out here being real. And we are also here to give real service to the people. You know, just the other day, I helped so many people sell their flats, you know. You know, I told one of my clients, I asked him to go and sell his flat quickly because the prices are going down, lah, brother. 2012 coming, lah, brother. All the prices going down. You don't know, 2012, you know what happened? The world going to collapse. You better sell your flat now, lah, brother. I tell you one thing, all around people all will die except us, lah, brother. Because rock never die. And you know why? Because we also built our stairway to heaven. Stairway to heaven, lah, brother.
The feelings of the real estate agents aside, the general public still feels that there is a serious lack of quality in the dearth of real estate agents that are out there.
My name is Nancy Goh, and I think by now the viewers of the news would know that I'm very well versed in property. And you know, because I have invested in several properties myself, I always like to use the correct terms, okay? You know, like good class bungalows, inter-terrace, corner terrace, and you know, it's maisonette, okay? A lot of Chinese helicopters, they like to say mansionette. That is wrong, okay? I teach everybody right now, it's called maisonette. That's right. You know, so the other day, I called my agent, okay, this 6:30 agent, okay, and I told him that I wanted to see a duplex in District 9. You know where this joker brought me? Okay, first, he got the district correct. I'll give that to him, okay? He brought me to Orchard. But instead of a duplex, he brought me to see a cineplex, Orchard Cineplex. Can you imagine? What a joke, right?
Hey, these kind of people say one thing, but then mean another thing. Duplex, one duplex. You want to buy bungalow, you say you want to buy bungalow. Don't duplex here, duplex there. We don't build enough bungalow for people, meh? Hey, we build enough bungalow for each and every Singaporean, okay? We went to get the opinions on perhaps one of the more respected real estate agencies in Singapore to find out more about the lack of consumer confidence in the industry representation. We spoke to Mr. Pho Ni, the president of the Best Real Estate Agents of Singapore, otherwise known as BRAS, to tell us more about the market sentiment towards the more established real estate agencies.
Ask anyone about BRAS and I assure you, you will get a positive reply. How can you not like and respect BRAS? We hold everything in place, you know, the entire industry. We are well respected because we maximize your assets and we do wonders.
And looks like the debate on the quality of real estate agents in Singapore will continue into the near future without much hope of abating. This is Andre Chichak, The Noose.
It's time now for a quick weather update with Singapore's first celebrity maid, Letitia Bong Nino.
Give me that.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. My name is Letitia and I am a maid. Recently, Letitia has been very sad because number one, it's been raining a lot with some lightning also. So Letitia cannot rotate Boy's Hello Kitty bed sheet. So Boy's not happy with Letitia. And also Letitia thinks Singaporean like to complain a lot because you know mom got the grow and share package. And even though it's only a few $100, is Letitia's almost 1 month's salary. And last week, my mom, not my employer mama, my own mother mom came to Singapore to visit me from Makati City. And Letitia, because very broke, so Letitia's biggest regret is not taking her to the Universal Studios. So Letitia is very sad. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.
And with that, we've come to the end of another edition of The News.
As always, you can find more exclusives on our website. Good night.
Bye-bye.